Yes, I am still waiting for people to join.
Diamond.
While we
triangle.
wait,
Isosceles triangle.
while we wait for this individual to show up, this
Arrow.
crazy kooky man,
Cross.
this guy,
Rectangle.
I'm going to
Circle.
explain the setting.
Sphere.
Cone.
Cylinder.
Fuck.
I win! You
No!
hesitated!
I didn't know if you said cube or not.
I don't know.
The stream is starting.
Okay, ready?
This grand face test.
Begin. Flowers. Daisy.
Hyacinth,
Rose.
orchid,
Cornflower.
snapdragon,
Tulip.
corpse flower,
Sunflower.
dandelion,
Wild strawberry.
daisy.
I already said daisy! That was the first thing I said!
Jesus. Well, that sucks. I'm going to be explaining things now, so like I don't know.
Okay.
Be quiet. Okay. Let me grab some visual aids for this. If I can find them. Here we go. Amaralia. Amaralia is a land that is currently divided into two continents. The world itself is known as Centra, meaning, you know, the middle. It's two continents. What the fuck else are they gonna call it? In the right continent left, Charsonia and Kevel, being the two superpowers, are constantly at war with each other, and Charsonia trying to push its technological advances across onto each other, onto other, you know, people. Signifitra is helping with that fact, distributing the guns, cars, that kind of thing across the land to make things easier, quote unquote. If my actual fingers quoting wasn't too obvious. Kevel is very much against this. They believe that the technology is ruining the nature in the surrounding areas, which, I mean, it is. It's doing that, but other than that, it's not doing too much. Kevel is trying to protest against the Charsonians' technology being pushed everywhere else, and Boinal Munisia and Crab are helping with that. While in Charsonia, Corelania, Signifitria, and Charsonia are more or less on the same team. Corelania only being there because they're on the top place and they don't want to make anybody mad. Viglia, however, is staying completely out of it. They're being an impartial third party. While the fishing nations and the crop growers and the hippies in Kevel all kind of scrambled to protect themselves against Charsonian armadas, which is pretty easy. I mean, magic's not that hard to do. As long as you, like, talk with God, like, a lot. Then, moving on to the left continent, right. If the map will load. Just like me, for real. Yes, just like you, for real. We will start at the bottom with Sakia. Sakia, a great snowy wasteland of just kind of bad. The trees and the grass here never really melt into that dewy kind of morningness, but it's very cold, very barren with crops that can be grown. But the Sakians make do. There's a very special type of wheat that grows in Sakia that grows just on the border of the land itself, which they till and turn into bread. The Sakians themselves worship Panem, the god of death. The god of the dead, not god of death. He hates it when people call him that, because it's not his title. The Sakians themselves worship him in a very, very strange manner. When an individual dies in Sakia, they take their body, pick them up, walk them the hundreds of miles that it would take almost 2 days' trip to Panem's domain. And once they get there, they lay the body down at the edge of his plateau, and they leave. The next day, they take wagons and carts to get there faster, and once they do arrive, the coffin and the body are gone, and in its place is a bundle of different colored wheat. A very pure, almost like Vanta black, but a white kind of wheat. They pick it up, they till it. The members of the dead eat the bread first, and then they distribute the rest of the bread that they could make off to other citizens. Lumalonia is actually a very, again, religious area. The bottom is very known for its religious conspiracies, religious places. Some people call a lot of the places here cult-like, but Lumalonia is the only one that's more or less like that. Lumalonians being the worshippers of Su'a, the sun god, they take their job as those worshippers very seriously. They believe that when the days pass, Su'a chops his own head off and regrows it by day's start. But what actually happens is far tamer than it looks. The Lumalonians don't know that, though, so they keep believing what they want to believe, like most religious acolytes. Ugh, goodness. My fault. Though with their belief, they have a very deep prejudice against anyone that believes anything different, which is why they pushed the Sakians out of their ancestral homeland, believing that this place was the world Su'a envisioned for them, since it's the only place in all of Centra that gets year-round sunlight. Though the reason for that is different than you'd think. The Forest of Gaul is a place that, nobody's really sure what's on about it. It's filled with beasts and monsters alike, but those that go in rarely come out at all. There are stories that when you go in, you go mad, and you lose your way, and you become one of the beasts of burden that live in the forest. Some say that in the middle of the forest is a mouth to hell itself, and people fall in whenever they walk through the forests. But no one really knows. It's a mystery what's down there. Perumia and the Great Watchtower. Perumia is, it's either a city, a small town, a single house. Maybe it's just one person that's been sending out all these notices to kingdoms. But nobody's been there in a very long time. There was a story that during the Great War with the Tarask on the Miscreant Archipelago, Perumia didn't join in thought that their entire armies would die. When the countries went through and they defeated the monster with fervor and greatness, the Perumians were scared of what the other countries would do to them, since they decided to be abstinent of the fight. So they hid themselves. They took a year of spending all of their resources that they had at the time to create this great watchtower. Nobody's been in the watchtower, but they know that over miles upon miles of stretched land is inhabitable by normal means. The people here, it's not that you walk in and you just drop dead. It's like those that walk in through the mile tick that the Great Watchtower observes, A warning shot will be fired, either crossbow bolt, an arrow, firing of magic, or something. But if you stay no more than 5 seconds later, well, you can look around the edge of the Great Watchtower and see all the bodies. You'll find out what'll happen to you. Kaniako is a kingdom of belief in, what's the word I'm looking for? Superiority in genes. The people that live here, the Animalis, they believe that they are the supreme being. Their claws, their teeth, their strength, their speed makes them a force to be reckoned with on normal standards. They despise those that are different from them, or even anybody who's weaker than them. They believe that only the strong can survive anywhere. And, well, they're not wrong. The desert that they live in is almost inhabitable, except for them. Their animal-like traits helping them survive in the deep, cold nights and the blistering hot sun. They've created 4 towers along the edge of their border to protect against outside threats. And protect they do. Cardonesia, a red molten wasteland, a place where dragons and lizardy folk alike live. It is a mountainous and rocky region with little to no tillable soil. The main capital of Cardonesia being home to the 6 of the great 7 ancient dragons. The 7th, Kethrax the Black, having moved himself away from Cardonesia, the noise irritating him so much so that he carved a lake into Cardonesia. Out of anger, of course. This helped the Cardonesians with a water problem they'd been having, but it was a bit undrinkable at first, seeing as he used his acid-like breath to carve the lake. He moved himself away from Cardonesia and found himself at the Miscreant Archipelago, long abandoned from pillaging and looting, and after the death of their queen, it was a bad place to be. He landed there and set himself in the water, resting his head on the main island. Some say that if you did look down from space and you looked at the islands, you'd be able to see him laying there in the islands still. No one's been to the islands in quite some time, but some people say that if you listen close enough while you're at the bays and shores of any of the major cities, you can hear him snoring. Oppenheimer's Waste, just to the right of Cardonesia, is a black, irradiated, soilless, and cracked landscape. A man named Oppenheimer de Eisenwald long before decided a great idea would be to test a weapon of his own design here. A weapon that he said that once developed long enough could destroy the sun itself, thus killing a god, Su'a. All of his other attempts to create this weapon failed, so he asked the Phlebesian government for help. He believed that if he had funds and a team to work on this weapon, he'd be able to make it like that. But the Phlebesian government decided not to go with it. The Emerald herself even voicing up and kicking the man out of their keep. Oppenheimer's Waste. Ah, there he is. There's Piss. It's Amari.
Time for me to end my nap.
Were you just napping while I talked about my thing?
I was just resting.
Hey, Brad.
Yeah.
Now that your roll is broken, I didn't want to stop doing our roll. Can you give me the details for Dome of Light?
Dome of Lightning?
Just DM it to me. Just DM it.
Okay. Hold on.
Just like a quick.
Amari!
I already have the stuff for Fireball pulled up because I think it's like just the Fireball but slightly different.
It's kind of different.
Damn, dude.
Okay, hold
Same
on.
range, same casting time. It's an evocation, verbal and somatic, instantaneous.
That was really relaxing, Bread.
Thank you.
I never took my pills today.
Your pills.
Maybe that's why I'm feeling so erratic.
Grandpa, let's get you back to bed.
Alright,
Thank you.
let me finish my description of Oppenheimer's Waste, and then we can get into Flebicia, where we will begin our journey. Oppenheimer's Waste, like I've said, Black Wasteland, yada yada yada. Though once he tested the weapon in these wastes to make sure that it was ready for his assault on the Sunset Keep, he activated it a little too early, setting the bomb off and destroying thousands of miles of good tillable soil and farmland and people, and vanished off the face of the earth. The Flebesians created a mountain range to keep the monsters out, and the Cardenesians already had a mountain range of their own to keep it out, but monsters and beasts and aberrations and eldritch monstrosities of their own began to flow out of the wastes. Out of nowhere. It's like the setting off of the weapon opened a tear in something that should not have been open. Now, we move on to Flebicia. A land of pink flowers, yellow trees, purple fir trees that stretch out of the ground and warp and twist as they stretch towards the sky. The buildings themselves, as we move through them, kind of curve in on the streets, almost like an archway, but just not quite. As we move through the streets, through the weird-shaped, spirally gravel paths and the cobblestone that kind of stretches up into the buildings, we stop at a very small log cabin with flowers stretching across the ground around it. The cabin stretches up to around 3 stories and kind of curves like a question mark. It's hard to understand how anybody would get to the 3rd story, but it's pretty nonetheless. A very stout, short-haired, brown-haired young woman sits in the nook, reading a book and drinking some coffee. As we look at her, we see their very spiked, pointed ears. An elf. She may not be a young woman at all, maybe 300 years old. As we look at her, we hear the sound of whooshing air, and the flash of yellow, as something else sits beside her. Boo Bomber, would you like to describe your character for us?
So... Hang on, I gotta get it pulled up. Cumulo is a very tall storm elemental. An awoken, made of swirling dark clouds with glowing yellow eyes, and a large chunk of ice at his core, which is the whole of his being. And he is wearing a big old floppy yellow raincoat, which has writing on the inside, and you can kind of see it through the clouds as they like swirl around. And on the back of the raincoat is a cute little floppy yellow wizard hat that serves as its hood.
Okay. As Cumulo sits down, as you sit down with Lenora, and you kind of begin to settle in for this very, very loud morning, the streets are kind of bumping as you would. Lenora kind of looks at you. Ah, good morning. You're up early.
Yeah, I was really excited for what we're gonna do today. I still don't think I quite understand what it is, but I'm just really excited. I'm just raring to go, and I just want, like, what are we doing? What's going on?
Well,
what's going on?
I'm surprised you forgot. Today is Sage Day. It's the day that all the new witches and wizards are given their title of Sage once they've graduated from Eldermount, which I would hope that you'd go to in the soon future.
Yes, right. That's what it was. Sorry, I don't have a brain, so kind of prone to forgetting. The thought swirling around in my head right now. So little jumbled. I'm still excited though. I knew there was something, I just couldn't remember what. So yeah, I'm excited for that. So like, are we going now? When are we going? Is it now?
Calm down, Cumulo.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We'll go in a minute, just let me finish my tea and this chapter, and then we'll go. Besides, we're not going straight to the ceremony. We have some errands to run. And I have something to sign you up for as well. As she finally takes that last little sip of tea and closes the book, you begin to walk out of this nice wood cabin. As you walk down the road, the camera kind of pans out and flushes through the crowds of people again, through the streets, through the houses, and we stop at a dentist's office. The dentist's office itself is kind of brilliant ivory white with pillars that kind of stick up like teeth holding the building together. And the top has this great handlebar mustache on this large tooth-like shape. And as we go through the doors, we see a man in a brilliant white lab coat with a handlebar that would rival the gods, if I will, and a tight, tied-back hair bun. Day.
I'm really busy. I have a million patients. Get out of my office. I don't know what to do. There's a cavity. There's a root canal I gotta finish. There's 3 moldings I gotta do with people's teeth to get the braces on right. And I got a dragon in the back with a fucking cavity.
As you're running around, ripping teeth out, fixing people's cavity with your cleric magic, and you walk up to this dragon, can you make me a sleight of hand check as you go to fix this dragon's teeth? Roll a d20.
Okay. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Fuck. Wait.
Okay.
What do I do?
Roll a
No,
d.
I'm fine.
Okay. Roll a d20 and add your dex.
Go. 17.
17. Okay. Add your dex. Do you have a dex modifier?
I don't know.
Your dexterity.
10.
You don't have a dex mark. Okay. So 17. Flat 17. As you kind of pull out this pair of pliers from your back pocket, spin it around and you dip under the tooth into the root, and you pop it out of this dragon's mouth. Its tongue kind of like feels the gap that the tooth used to be in, and it slowly raises its head. Gracias. As it's... You know Draconic?
Yeah. De nada. No problem.
That's all you know in Draconic. Thank you. You're welcome. Alright.
Yeah.
As you pop it out, you are given a call on a sending stone in your pocket. Dr. Charleston, hey, I just wanted to call you in that Dr. What the fuck is his name? Dr. Amari is gonna come in later, and you can pop off today. I know you've been taking 2 full all-nighters, and we appreciate your work, but please go home.
It's been a 40-hour week.
Please go to the festival or something. I know you've been wishing to go there.
Finally, some time off.
Finally. And the sending stone turns off, and you are free to go.
I'm cool.
As you basically run out of this dentist's office, throwing the doors open, almost pushing over a nurse. Actually, yeah, pushing over a nurse. And you walk through the doors. You start going towards the Sage Festival, a very, very vibrant, parade-filled festival with all kinds of doohickeys and knickknacks and stuff to talk about. As you go out, we kind of zoom up into the air and through the streets again, through some windows, and brushing past all these people at the dock. As we stop at the dock, we go up to a very beat-up old boat. A boat that has seemed to have just come from the top side of the sea. So it was pillaged a little by pirates. But not so much because of one of its passengers. As this man steps off of the boat and onto the docks, steps forward, Amari. Please describe your character for us.
So, stepping off the boat, a young, pale-faced, pale complexion, humanoid with scales, steps off the boat with his shiny, nice green armor and his weapon of strange conception.
this large kind of greenish blue halberd that's stretched across his back.
And he takes a step onto the dock and looks at the boat, and he bows and he says, "Thank you, Captain."
The captain also very awkwardly bows. Any time. This is my boat. And
He,
yeah.
he does like puts one foot over the other and does a turn away from the boat. He starts making his way down the dock.
You are here currently because you heard of something that the Phlebesian government had been having trouble with. They heard that there was far too little volunteers with a project that they were doing that was supposed to help the people of Phlebesia and everyone else in the world, and I do believe you are here to help with that.
He looks around and he's wondering, I think I should have met someone.
As you kind of stand there, there is a very, very rushed, stout, short woman with long black hair that almost nearly reaches the dock itself. She kind of runs up. She holds up a sign that has your name on it.
He goes ahead and he makes his way over to the lady and he says, "Ma'am, are you okay?"
Ah, Jesus! I thought you were gonna be here like way later. Sorry.
No,
She
please, relax yourself. You are fine.
She kind of like stands up and stretches as a very large wasp on her shoulder kind of like just like skitters up there and kind of looks at you.
I look at it and I say to her, "Please be still," and I very quickly flick it off of her shoulder.
As you flick it off, you hear like the clink of wood as you do. Whoa! Hold on. That's not like a bug. That's my buddy. That's my familiar.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The wasp quickly like buzzes back over, and instead of landing on her shoulder, very scaredly like nestles itself into her hair, and it disappears.
I apologize. I thought it was a bug.
You're fine. A lot of people think that when they meet him. Well, anyway, I think I'm here to escort you to the Sunset Keep.
Yeah. Yes. I say we head out as soon as we can.
Wonderful. If you'll follow me. As this large paladinish man is led to the Sunset Keep, we finally go upwards into the air and into the Sage Festival, where all three of you are currently doing your thing. Boo Bomber, what are you doing with Lenora at the Sage Festival?
Well, we are walking by some stands that have been set up by some other local practitioners of magic to sell wares and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And I happen, or rather, Cumulo happens, his gaze lands upon a very specific stall that is selling magically imbued weapons, and he happens to rest his eyes upon a wooden staff with almost a silvery sort of engraving, almost like a vein running through the outer edges of the wood. Very, very faint, silvery, but glowing.
Okay.
And he walks up to it and he's like, "Excuse me, excuse me, sir. I noticed." Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Were you napping?
No, it wasn't napping. What do you want?
I happen to notice that you had this this staff. Would you mind telling me about it?
Yeah, it's one of my walking sticks. Helps
It's
me
what?
around. It comes
That's
to me
me.
when I call for it. Helps me cast spells and shit, you know?
I couldn't. I'm very sorry. I couldn't help but I was almost drawn to this very interesting staff. I assume you know of the almost silvery quality running through the wood, correct?
I ain't blind.
No, how much would you be willing to part with it?
20 gold pieces.
And he like, you see his eyes disappear from what would be considered his head, and like start darting around his cloud form inside of his raincoat. And okay, I think okay, here we go. And you see just like in a pocket within the raincoat, 20 gold pieces float out and through his body, and then they like float through his body up into his cloudy hand, and then he holds them out. He's like, "Oh yeah, see, here you go, sir."
He snatches it out of your hand, like throws the stick at you. Hey, get out of here, you fucking clown.
Thank you, sir. And,
Yeah.
and then I run back to Lenora, and I'm like, "Look at this thing that I got. I got a weapon. What do you think?" I was like drawn to this thing. I don't know why, but
How
it
much
was
did you
confident.
pay for it?
It's like 20 gold pieces.
We really need you to get to learn how much money actually is.
Well, it's not that much. It's only 20. Like I think I have a lot, right?
20,
Like,
20 gold pieces is like $200.
but I was drawn to it. It was calling to me.
I
Please,
bet you draw yourself to some bitches, bro.
please, Cumulo, it's your own money at the moment. Don't go buying things willy-nilly. We do need to buy some actual important things. She kind of she draws you around to...
But your mic shut off.
What? God damn it. Hold on.
Yeah, there you go.
Do I sound shit though?
Oh, now you're gone.
Are you fucking serious?
Now you're back.
Am I good?
Anyway.
Do I sound fine?
Yeah.
Need to make sure that the stream didn't fuck up. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're fine. Alright. As Lenora kind of drags you around towards different stalls, grabbing random herbs, random teas, random minerals and rocks, and different spell components, she kind of rubs her hands together, snapping her fingers, and she creates a little booth of her own at the end of this line of booths. As this very large flower booth like sprouts up from the ground, living wood wrapping around these very, very thin poles that hold up this lush fir hedge-like overhead. As she stands behind it, she kind of looks at you. Well, Cumulo, you are free to roam around and find anything else you like. Here is 5 gold pieces for that. Spend nothing else.
Awesome. All right. Yeah. I guess I'll go. I'll see you. Probably later. Like we're something later. Yeah. I swear I remember that.
We're seeing the sage crowning later.
Right. Yeah. I will be there. I'm just gonna go. I guess peruse more. Or maybe something else we'll call out. I don't know. I will see you later. And he flies off, and all the while, like, he's just kind of twirling the staff around him using his wind.
All right. Make me an investigation. What are you looking for, specifically?
Nothing much. I'm just kind of like flying above the whole thing, or maybe not the whole thing.
While you're up there, make me a perception check.
Am I flying? Oh, I don't have a height on flying. Perception?
Mhm.
+2. What is it? D20?
Yep.
17.
17 with the +2.
Yes.
Okay. While you're up there in the air and you're kind of looking around, you see a booth that kind of catches your eye. This very dark black booth with kind of blue trails on the overhead, and a very gruff-looking wizard that's kind of crossed his arms and sitting there, tapping his foot. And it looks like nobody's really coming to the booth at the moment. Nobody seems to give a shit. And he's very disappointed by this.
I fly down there. I accidentally cause a little bit too much wind. Some stuff goes flying around. But I walk up to him like, "Hey, how you doing? It seems like you're kind of disappointed. Is there anything that I can help out with?"
Oh, he kind of like looks around a moment. Yeah, actually. If you wouldn't, could you sign this petition real quick? And he hands you a piece of paper with some writing on it, and at the bottom it says your name here.
What's this for?
Oh, it's a petition that I'm trying to get going. It's to get Sunset Keep to look a little bit nicer. I mean, it looks nice right now, but imagine some flowers on the outside, a little bit of some more gildedness on the Chartland Dragons. I feel like it could look nice.
Oh. Can I Can I read through it?
You may. As you read through it, you see that it's kind of what he says it is. Then at the bottom, make me an investigation check.
Investigation. Oh, buddy. Well, that is a 24, I think.
24. Almost immediately, your eyes kind of draw down to the fine print of this contract. Yeah, it is a petition to make this place prettier, but those that sign this voluntarily allow themselves to go into the waste to do some routine work on the surrounding area.
I says that I see that down here it says something about what are the wastes?
Oh, don't worry about that. It's just like cleaning out the dumpsters or whatever to make things look pretty.
I mean, I see it capitalized, so it sounds like it's a place.
Well, yeah, the wastes. You know, the place the waste bins go. That kind of thing.
I mean, sir, I'm gonna level with you. I'm more than willing to do this for you. I just want to know a little bit more about it. Like, I'm excited. I want to do stuff. Today I am energized, and I want to do stuff. I'm more than willing to help you out. Just tell me what I gotta do. You don't need to like, you know.
You like killing monsters, kid? You like killing monsters?
Sure.
Yeah?
Is it to better people's well-being?
Of course.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Just sign right there and we can get that done.
One catch.
Hmm?
You got a magic pen? You know, on account of my, I can't really, he tries to like grab a piece of paper on the table as like a demonstration. It just kind of like flutters into the air, and he can't really grab. Like
You are realizing now that as you're holding this piece of paper, you are holding it. Just
wait.
drag your finger across that line there.
All right.
As you drag a finger across it, your name is written out very beautifully in this wonderful calligraphy. Almost looks like Lenora's calligraphy. And it is dotted. The name turns a brilliant gold. The scroll is rolled up, and it... Pleasure doing business with you. See you on the other side. And he kind of goes back to sitting back.
So are we gonna like meet up later to talk about this?
Oh,
Like,
of course. As long as some other people sign up, we'll meet later by the gates.
Yeah, I'll be flying around. You'll probably see me. Just give a shout and I'll be there.
There's a lot of elementals out here. I'll see if I can.
All right. Yeah. No.
As you... What do you do?
And so I'm just like, yeah, and then I fly off.
Okay. As you fly off to find more things to do, to spend your hard-old shmonies on it, we turn to a dentist. Tell me, Day, what is this dentist doing at this wonderful festival?
Greg's a pretty work-oriented guy. It's his passion. It's what he loves. So he figures, it's my day off. I might as well spend the time looking for some new equipment.
Okay.
For some new customers to seek out. Promote my business and upgrade my equipment. He's looking around stalls.
Make me an investigation check to look for dentistry equipment.
What do I add? What do I add to the?
That would be your intelligence.
Intelligence. Okay. I rolled a 10. I rolled a 5 actually, and my intelligence is a 12.
Okay. So that'd be a 6. Gotcha.
Okay.
You're having a very hard time finding dentistry equipment. You find some things here and there that you think might help with it, but as you look at them, the more you realize, man, living in a town where everyone can do magic and fix their teeth like that was a really bad idea to open a dentist's office. Then, you do notice, cross yonder, a little black booth with some blue lining across it.
Maybe they'll have some tools, some drills.
You walk your happy ass up there, and you're like, and you see this very gruff man crossing his arms. What do you say to him?
I say, Hey, buddy. Any chance you know where I could get some drills? Not real drills, but teeth drills.
Like dentist equipment?
Used. Yeah, just like dentist equipment.
Huh. Well, I think I might be able to find you something like that. Hold on. He kind of like digs around. He kind of digs around under his desk, and you see a very bright flash that kind of illuminates the under the side of the desk as he comes back up. Well, if you just sign this contract right here, I can get you all the dentist equipment you need.
I don't go around signing contracts willy-nilly, bro.
Read it. It's fine.
Businessman, that is. I'm a businessman, you know.
Businessman.
Experience with this kind of thing.
All right. Okay. Just read it. You tell me if there's anything on there that you might like.
I start reading.
As you read the contract, it is as he says. It is a contract that is, once signing this contract, you will have a lifetime supply of dentist equipment at your disposal whenever you need it to be. For the dentisting purposes. You can't just summon it out of nowhere to throw at somebody. For dentisting purposes, you may have as many dentist tools as you need from a pocket dimension. Make me a perception check, which is your wisdom modifier plus a d20.
Okay. 13 was my roll, and my wisdom is 15.
15? Okay. You do notice the fine print, which states, when signing this contract, the person signing volunteers to go into the waste for some routine work. So,
What do you define as routine?
routine, does your character know what the wastes are?
I don't know. Do I? I'd like to think I do.
Make
Okay, now I'll go back.
a history check.
Which one's that?
That would be your intelligence plus a d20.
Okay. 17 and 12.
17? Okay.
Holy shit. You're rolling high.
As your brain, as you have a brain blast, you know that the wastes is the thing that's on the other side of that big old mountain range behind you. And you know that shit sucks back there.
I know that it's fucked up back there.
Listen.
Okay.
I will give you all the tools you need. You'll be protected from the radiation, and...
The radiation! Fuck you mean radiation?
And you'll get the lifetime supply of dentist tools. You just need to go in there, do some routine
Are they
work.
even new? Are they fresh? Are they shiny?
They're magic dentist
What
equipment.
is dentist tool defined as? Because how do I know that you don't just see a dentist tool as a fucking stick?
Here, watch. He kind of waves his hand in the air and kind of grasps nothing. And as his hand goes down, he's holding a pristine Hyacon 3000 dentist drill, which you know.
Wow.
That's good dentist drill. Actually, let me look up a dent thing.
That shit's off market. How'd you get that?
That's okay.
It's magic. You can get any
They're
dentist.
not even making those anymore.
You can get any kind of dentist drill you want. Any kind of dentist equipment you want.
Man, my business will be thriving.
It will. You won't have to pay for dentist equipment anymore. Think
So
about
let me
it.
ask you this.
Uh-huh. What do you
I don't
ask?
think we got to this part.
What
do you define as routine work?
Routine work. You go on to the other side of those mountains. You kind of look around, make sure there's no bad guys on the perimeter. Take a quick walk around the perimeter. Kill anything that moves, and we'll roll you right back.
How long am I committing to this?
Just today. Maybe more if you want to get paid in something else than dentist tools.
Just today, huh?
Just today.
And there's no weird time manipulation shit going on?
No. None that I'm aware of. You can make another investigation check on that contract if you want.
Huh. What happens if I don't sign it?
If you don't sign it, you don't get your dentist tools, don't go on the other side of those wastes, and don't progress the story.
Can I smell it?
make make an investigation check with smell.
Because it looks like a really old piece of paper, and maybe I have a really good nose, and I can pick up on something.
Go ahead, make a perception check with smell as the thing you're percepting with.
Okay, I rolled a 13, and what is it? Intelligence?
Your wisdom.
15.
You take a quick little. You kind of like.
I'm literally like investigating the paper.
It kind of smells like your dentist office. It kind of tastes like the air that was in that office. It kind of smells and feels personable to you. Do we have a deal?
Sure.
You kind of like
Distrustingly.
drag your finger very, very slowly across it as Greg Charleston, and this very scratchy, like it was etched in with stone kind of font. It says your name.
Doesn't look like mine already.
It's not. The scroll curls up and pleasure doing business with you. Crosses his
I
arms.
gotta be there.
You'll know. Kind of crosses his
Okay.
arms and sits back. And you are free to go do something else if you would like. Anything
Okay.
you'd like with the money that you have.
I'm hungry.
Okay. You find a really nice food joint that's like, they've got like a guy back there with 6 arms, flipping burgers,
An
frying.
octopus?
And more or less. But he's like this spider guy. He's got like flipping burgers with 2 arms. He's like frying stuff with the other 2 arms, and he's taking people's money with 2 of the others. And it's just kind of this spectacle. If you would like to buy something from here, take off 5 copper pieces from your bank.
What's my bank?
You should have money if you didn't like buy a whole bunch of stuff during the start. Dave's mic is really
500
quiet.
gold pieces?
500 gold pieces? Okay. Yeah, you.
That's what I start with, right? I don't think I
Yeah.
bought anything.
You did not buy anything.
90% sure I didn't buy.
Okay.
So I'll buy a little Sammy.
And you're right, Will. This contract did smell funny. You buy a little Sammy, okay? Take 5 copper pieces off their thing, and the sandwich. This is a really good sandwich.
Yeah.
With that, we will go over to Amari. Oh boy, why were you muted, bud?
Because I'm at bachelor party and people are talking in the living room.
You're still
It's a 3-day event.
okay. All right.
I did my math wrong and I thought we were playing on the 29th.
Ah,
Guess what?
it's not the 29th. We're here. As
Yeah, I know.
you're being led by this small woman through the festival, through all these stalls, and she kind of stops by some stalls, buys some materials, and hands them to you. Please add a holy symbol, a bag of ball bearings, and a health potion to your inventory.
Just a regular health potion.
Yes, lesser health potion.
And I already have a holy symbol.
You have another one.
Alright. Let's see, inventory. Okay, so ball bearings. Potion of healing.
And yeah, she kind of hands these things to you. With what we need to get done here, you're gonna need some of these things. The ball bearings kind of just help you make some difficult terrain. With that, we have someone we need to talk to. She kind of like looks around the festival. Ah, there he is. He points to a black stall with blue linings on it. And as you walk up, he kind of crosses his arms. Amalia, pleasure to meet you. Who's your friend? This is... I'm so sorry, I completely forgot your name.
It is okay. You may refer to me as Ahilai.
This is a Healy.
Okay.
And he's here to help us with our little waste management problem. Ah, okay. And he knows what the waste management problem is? Yes. Right? Okay, awesome. He kind of hands that same contract to you, and instead of like the funky little, oh, we're gonna make the Sunset Keep prettier, oh, you're gonna get dentist tools, there is just a simple clean up the waste as the note and the line to sign.
I take my finger and I run it across the line.
Your name in very almost like serif font is written on the line. Rolled up, gone. As the note is flown away and the guy kind of leans back, well, the fuck? No, I don't want that call. As the guy kind of leans back, he's like, well, pleasure doing business with you, Amalia. Great to see you as always. And I suppose we have the 3 volunteers we need to go into the wastes. Really? People actually volunteered? Yeah. I mean, all you gotta do is lie to people, and it's really easy. Like, people are really easy to lie to.
He kind of looks at the guy and gives him the stink eye.
Kind of gives you the exact same stink eye. Roll intimidation. Okay.
Will a 24 be good?
He kind of like blanks a moment, shakes his head. Well, you two enjoy the festival. I'll be here trying to find more people. She nods her head.
I wish you luck, but just know the truth will set you free.
He like fucking okay, and he just kind of goes back to doing his thing. Amalia looks at you. Well, you can enjoy the festival if you want. The sage crowning is in a couple minutes. That'll be pretty cool. It's going to be in the main area. But, other than that, I don't really have too much to tell you. Is there any questions you have, or?
I don't quite know exactly what the Sage Festival is.
Oh, the Sage Festival is like when people graduate from Eldermount, only like a couple people do a year, and they're given the title of Sage. Only females are allowed the title of Sage anyway. I'm sure there's a lot of male people that graduate, but fucking throwing people out. But yeah, I wish you the best with whatever you do next.
I'm sure we'll meet again.
I'm sure we will. She kind of snaps her fingers and turns into a swarm of wasps and kind of flies up to the Sunset Keep.
He turns to the crowd of people, and I'm actually going to roll a perception check. I want to make sure no one's getting into any trouble.
Man, look at all these wise guys. Bunch of weirdos, huh?
Let's see here. Flat 15.
Flat 15. You see a couple of wizards that have kind of created a circle in this crowd, and people are kind of watching them, and they're having a little bit of an argument.
I'll go ahead and I'll approach.
As you step forward and you puff out your chest and you kind of like put your hand on your side. These two wizards are much smaller than you, kind of like wands at the ready. They look like they're about to duel. Hey, fuck you, man. You say something about my mom?
No, fuck you, dude. You said something about my mom. I heard it. I know I heard it because you said it.
didn't say anything about your mom.
The wet bandits in Wizard Form.
Literally. I approached the, I pushed my way through the crowd into the circle. I'm like, is there a problem here?
No. Who are you? Yeah, who are you? There ain't no problem here. Oh, he's our enemy now. Yeah. They seem to have turned their aggression towards you.
We can all be friends here. It's okay.
What?
It's okay.
Don't touch me.
There's no need to be angry.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh no. Wait, what class is he?
He's a paladin.
Oh no.
Well, I literally have a 20 in charisma.
No,
I
I mean
don't
we have
think
two
you-
paladins. Oh lord, this is gonna be interesting.
You're not a. Who's a paladin? No, Day's a cleric.
Yeah,
Oh
Dave.
right, Daisy Cleric. That's right, that's right.
23.
23. One of them kind of like, fucking loser. We're gonna go do magic or something. And the other, yeah, he does the exact same thing. They both like in unison. Loser. We're gonna go do magic or something. Ugh.
Yeah, go show off your magic and get some bitches.
What did you say?
In a good way. In a good way.
As you are standing in this crowd,
supportive way.
almost all of you now standing in the crowd in separate areas. You sitting on this bench near the crowd eating your fucking Sammy. And Boo Bomber, you now with Lenora, who is holding a very large pot of living flowers in her hands. And you, who was now in the crowd after that, kind of look up to this large balcony almost instinctively to see this woman, this regal, elegant, tall elf woman with long flowing white hair and very thin, long fingers as she stands there. People of Flavicia, I am Delivia, the Diamond and Headmistress of Eldermount, and I welcome you all to the Sage Festival. As she kind of stands there with a very, very plastered on smile, she kind of nods to everybody. And Boo Bomber, make me a perception check.
I was literally about to ask if I could. Alright, where's my sheet? Here we go. Oh, that is an
By the way-
18.
18? What's with all the high rolls this?
Real quick, I'm sorry.
Mhm.
I don't know how long I'll be able to play for today, so if I end up having to leave at some point, you guys can definitely keep going.
Okay. We'll see what we can do about that. As you kind of look up at this woman, she's definitely telling the truth about who she is, but there's this, like, blink and you'll miss it moment where all these magical cameras that are surrounding her, she kind of turns to one of them and just goes dead face for a second, staring directly at it. And then goes back to this normal smile that she plastered on her face. Now, if you will all be with me as I do this, she kind of raises herself up. I give you the sages of tomorrow, the graduates of Eldermount this year. And she goes off to name all these women that have graduated to sagehood. A young dragonborn woman kind of walks up and gets this long green necklace tied around her. Next, a very, very short gnome woman gets a blue necklace tied around her. And as it goes on, you just see this handful of people, maybe 5 or 6, get these necklaces put on them and given the title of Sage, which you would know, Bomber, as a title only given to women that graduate Eldermount and is essentially the highest possible place a wizard could be in Flavicia. It's a big moment. With the final necklacing of these sages, the festival goes on. You all have a decent time at the festival. You all have not the time of your lives, but I mean, it's pretty good. You eat some food, you buy some things, and Ahilai, well, he just kind of waits around for when it's time to do the thing.
Speaking of, as you were all standing around, you with Lenora, you still eating your sandwich. It's a really good sandwich. You're savoring it. You are all approached by very tall, very lanky robonoid figures. As they kind of step forward, their arms kind of like tentacling out in these segmented metal pieces, they hand you an envelope, an invitation to the Sunset Keep.
I do an Arcana check on the note.
Make an Arcana check.
Arcana. Just a 12.
Okay. The note doesn't seem to be magical in any way. It's just a note telling you to go to the Sunset Keep to get your assignments.
I pocket the note and make my way to the Sunset Keep.
What do the rest of you do?
I assume it was given to the wrong person.
The robot kind of sets itself up and hands the note further to you. Greg Johnston. And your name is written on the envelope.
There's like at least 5 guys named with that name.
At least 5, bro.
Very common name.
What else does it say?
On the note, it just says, "Please come to the Sunset Keep to meet with Annabek, the Amethyst, to understand your assignment in the Wastes."
Oh. So it's for that.
Yes.
Okay, then I go.
And shh, you're not here yet. And Bomber, what do you do?
Does Lenora not question what's going on?
Lenora kind of looks at the robot, then looks at you, then back at the robot, then back at you, and is just confused at this point. Cumula, what did you do?
Oh, well, see, while I was around, I think this is related. I talked to a guy in like a booth, and I'm gonna do like some community service stuff later. Yeah, like I signed this whole like contract thing, and I'm gonna be helping out.
You signed a contract? Like a legally binding? She takes the note and starts reading it. Cumulo! The wastes? The inhospitable wasteland behind the mountains?
Oh, those ways. See, I thought I heard of them, but I wasn't sure. But I mean, I'm fine. I'm gonna be fine.
The robot's arms kind of glow with these bluish runic symbols, and they kind of like wrap around your figure. And something that you've never felt before because you're incorporeal, a hug, as it grabs you and begins taking you towards the Sunset Keep. If you would like, you can give me a contested strength save to get out of it.
I think I'm good. Okay, bye, Mom. I'm going now. I Bye.
307 years down the drain. Wonderful.
I'm coming back.
She, like...
Love you.
She is distraught by this. But all of you are brought in one way or one form to the Sunset Keep. You are all set down in a brightly lit office with mahogany floors, deep dark wood chairs, and you're just kind of sitting there waiting. And across from you all, you're all kind of sitting in a line, a little bit farther away from each other. Across from you all, you see a kind of shunted over figure with a large black weasel that is sleeping next to them. What do you all do in this moment?
Wait, we see a what? A weasel?
A shunted over person that's kind of like leaned over, and a large black weasel that is sleeping next to them.
I walk up to the person that's like shunted down and I say, "Hey, wake up."
The individual kind of jolts awake. Star, please describe your character.
Hi, it's me. God, I have to really bad. We're gonna start by Hi, I'm Topaz.
Topaz? Okay.
Hi.
Topaz. And if I can get my shit together.
We don't have all day.
I know! I am a fairy with a chaotic.
You don't have to go that in depth. You can just describe how your character looks.
I'm a fairy, I'm also a noble, I'm also a ranger. And my clan is known for being one of the strongest clan in most of the fairy kingdom, so. And I'm here to prove to everybody else that I am very strong and I'm willing to keep the name alive.
I meant more like what you looked like, bud.
Oh, that! To be determined.
To be determined. You look like you just.
I literally rushed in here like.
You look like the silhouette of a locked character. in the game.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go with
I'm
that.
so sorry. I literally have lost this shit.
What is the? Yeah, just make it up. Just go with it.
Long, jet black hair with like a few blue streaks, a very tannish, like fair tan skin.
Oh God, he's got pronouns.
Blue hair with pronouns, non-binary. Thought I'd make that clear. Green wings, leather, a lot of leather. I really like leather. And yeah, I'll have them.
You sound like a squeaky toy whenever you walk.
My character is also non-binary. That's because they died.
Oof.
My character is also a binary because I'm not a person.
My character's a nightberry. My character's a fucking bro.
He's a dog.
I glance up from my chair and then I go back to reading my book.
Okay. The air is kind of stagnant here. It got a little bit quiet after you told this person to wake up, and they just kind of ignored you. The doors to the actual office open up. These large oak doors that kind of push open, and this very short, stocky, or dwarf woman with long black hair and very tan skin kind of looks at you. This is the best that they could come up with? Okay.
At your service.
I'm here to do my job.
Come on! She kind of...
ignore her.
She...
I read my book.
She kind of, like, motions you all to follow her. Do you actually just, like, sit there and not do anything?
No, I just don't say anything, but I get it.
Okay. As you are following her, it's kind of like this weird montage of her explaining what things are. And it's like she doesn't finish her sentences until you get to the next area. And then she continues the sentence, like, there later. It's super strange. It'd probably make a whole lot of sense in, like, a cut cinematic version of this, but it makes no sense. She explains to you that your job is to go into the waste, kill stuff, come back, and then get paid. If you're not dead.
Cool.
Alright. Well, as you have been listening to her speak, she finally stops at this large brick cobble building that is kind of etched into the mountain here. Now you're realizing, wow, that walk took way less time than it should have. You look back at the city, and you're about, like, 8 miles away from it. That walk took, like, 20 minutes. You're not even tired. It feels weird.
I mean, I am pretty beefy.
I just fly, so I wasn't gonna be tired anyways.
I don't sleep.
I'm wheezing.
You are wheezing!
I am a weasel.
Oh, you have a weasel. What's the name of your weasel, by the way? Ramlethal. Okay. Guilty Gear Strive moment. Okay. As she kind of motions to the doors, this large drawbridge kind of drops. And you are led into this guild hall of sorts. In here, you'll find some items that you'll need on your journey. If you don't already have weapons, we have weapons here for you.
I just got one today.
Okay.
That's a stick.
I always come prepared.
I mean, anything can be a weapon if you try hard enough.
I see we have someone very special in our midst. She kind of looks at all of you. So, are you ready, or do you need some time to prepare?
I was born ready.
No need to get acquainted with each other?
Business is business.
Wonderful. I like this
I want to
one.
know who people are.
I care
It'd
only
be
for
nice to
my
know a lot of people's things, but I don't
Three of you are here to get a
I was
job.
like, I want to make friends.
Three of you are here to get a job done, and Bomber's on like a school trip, and he sees
I'm
the others.
excited.
I want to make friends.
I want to make friends, everybody. She kind of,
Highlight pulls out his halberd and he just kind of like polishes it a bit.
as you kind of begin polishing the halberd. Oof. You hear a voice from the halberd. So, what are we doing, boys?
And
You
He says that-
you three don't hear it, but only Ahilai hears it.
he says out loud, "What we came here to do."
That's all right. I like the sound of
Fucking
that.
idiot's talking to himself.
Okay.
This fucking creep.
I think they think you're insane, boys.
No.
Wait, what he said? I didn't hear the last part.
I think they think you're insane, boys.
I care not what they.
Ah, that's what I like about you. You gotta pay $1 million to get through here.
This guy's still talking to himself.
I know what it is. I know what it
Can I make an Arcana check?
Go ahead.
Blood and milky.
Fuck, that is a 9.
Yeah, you kind of like walk over and you kind of like rub it, and then you walk away. You're not sure. What the fuck was that, boys?
Wait, no. He touches my weapon. He takes damage, bro.
So about that.
I'm
Bomber can't touch
Oh wait, it's magical.
It's magical. You do take.
How much?
Hold on. 2 points of 2 points of force damage.
Oh wait, I'm weak to that.
You take 4 points of force damage. As you were kind of like blown back when you touch the halberd.
I look at a bomber's character and I say, "I'm sorry. I should have warned you."
You let this virgin touch me, boys?
But now I do know. I think it's a magical weapon, guys.
Yeah.
None of you may touch him.
Anyone could have told you that.
Well, I mean, whatever. Okay.
As you are getting to know each other, quote unquote, Annabek looks at you, and behind her, the drawbridge into the waste has lowered. This very gold sheen around it has kind of covered the place that's inside to keep the radiation out. Before you go in, take this. She hands a very yellow brooch to each of you. It will keep the radiation off you around the perimeter. Go anywhere further, and it may get a little harder to actually deal with.
Character, would my character need it?
Yes. You are not immune to radiation damage.
Is this item magical?
It's magical.
Okay. Just making sure I can put it
At this point, as we're stepping into the waste, Bread, you can take over my character.
Awesome. Okay. You, Ahilai, like, stiffens up into an A pose and slides into the waist.
What?
It is a very strange sight to
This
anyone.
guy's fucking weird.
No clipping into the ground.
He's like on his side.
Just make sure you use all my abilities.
Oh, I will. Don't worry.
Thank
I'm
you.
a fellow. I'm a little scared for these people.
I'll see you guys later. I gotta
Yeah.
go. I'm sorry.
When's
When's next session though? I should be free.
It should be next Saturday, hopefully.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll be free for sure.
Yeah, let's go.
As you all enter the wastes, as you go in, there's this sense of silence, solace, somberness, sadness. As you look around, you see remnants of what used to be here. Some houses, some fields that are still tilled, but now just kind of cemented, caked in this ash and decrepitness. As you... Yeah?
I feel something familiar,
Mm.
but I don't know what it is.
As you kind of look around and you kind of like, oh man, this place sucks. There's a slam as the drawbridge that took for ages to go down before slaps back up, keeping you out until the job is done.
That's
Now,
not concerning.
Yay.
normally you'd be
Anything
feeling
for my dentistry.
you'd be feeling kind of like a sting and a warm sensation from the radiation, but the brooch that she gave you is actually kind of working.
Oh, I didn't need this.
Hmm?
I didn't need this.
Oh, you do need that.
Do I?
You-
No, I'm immune to a poison and disease.
This isn't poison or disease. This is radiance.
radiation.
This is radiation. As you kind of walk through this creepy, gray, ash-filled place, any of you can make me an investigation check to find something.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Investigation? Wait, do I have investigation? Oh, I do!
You can make an investigation or a perception check.
18.
18. As you're kind of sitting there, Cumulo kind of like is looking around, and he sees something in the distance, a humanoid figure that's kind of walking across this gray landscape, and it looks like it's limping. It looks like a person that might need help.
Does he tell us?
Do you?
I remark, that's new. I don't
What's
remember that being
new?
here the last time I was here.
As you
What? Last time you were here.
You were
Oh.
here before?
Yeah, I came out here with Lenora all the time. At least before.
And
I
you
bet,
survived.
Before what?
well, before today.
And you
I-
survived?
I've definitely never been here before.
I've just known about this place. You two.
As Cumulo remarks, that's new. You all look over and see this limping humanoid figure that's kind of dragging himself across the wastes.
That's the new thing.
Somehow I don't like how that's a new thing.
I laugh.
As you laugh, this thing like freezes. Where did my dice go? Oof! This thing kind of like looks so like you see its head turn, and then its body turn as it splits. Its chest cavity, like you see this light come from it as like this rib cage looking protrusion as its body like cracks open. It gets down on all fours and starts dashing at you.
Oh god! Oh
Do I know what this thing is?
You want to know what this thing is? Yes.
I put on my sunglasses and I wave hello.
As you wave hello,
Why these two are so casual about this?
this thing dragging itself across the sand leaps at you.
My feet are planted and I kindly say hello.
Hey, how's it going? This thing lunges at you, misses, but you see this jaw that goes up its body, and its head like dangles off of its side as it tries to bite at you, but misses and skids behind you.
Why are you two so casual
Wait,
about
Brad, does my character know what this
Roll initiative.
Rolling it? Oh, shit!
Roll a d20.
Me or him?
Both, all three of you.
Oh, God, we're actually getting into it? Oh, no. 15.
That'll be an 8 for me, boss.
8.
Let me do something real quick.
Oh, fuck.
If you guys would kindly go to the Roll20 thing.
Yep.
Wait, which thing? Wait,
The
which
roll,
thing?
the roll,
Roll 20, it's in the link in the announcement.
Yeah, where do I click?
I think you have to make a account, but it's
I have an account.
Then log in.
Log in.
I am logged in.
Awesome.
I'm gonna have to probably get an account.
You can have
I'm
the
here.
time to make an account.
It won't take too long, hopefully.
I'm not like in your game though,
Why not?
because it didn't bring me there when I clicked on the link.
I think maybe Once you log in and exit out, usually you're clicking on the link with you.
Where's the link?
The link is in announcements.
This is only me suggesting things, you know.
What are you suggesting?
If you log in
Oh, okay.
and then you click the link, maybe go back.
Let me do some
I'm
stuff.
in it.
Okay.
Awesome. Are you?
Give me a second.
Do I click launch?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I got my spellbook ready.
There's the Tales of Amaralia.
Yes.
English. No. There we go.
Where is it?
Alright. Let's launch the game.
I have no idea what any of this is.
This is new to me too.
This is also new to me. Hey, we're all learning together.
Hello!
As I believe you're able to put down tokens.
Where's my token?
I want a token.
Oh, wait.
Playthrough tutorial.
Yeah, place down a token.
Wait, what? What is this?
Take.
What?
Hello.
Uh,
Oh!
as
Those are
I'm
cool.
going to do a thing. Are you able to move that little guy right there if you like select him?
No.
No.
Okay. Shit.
No, I think it's a you thing.
Go to token. I think on the right. I think you're able to go to tokens or something and place down the guy.
Alright.
I'll skip the tour and pray to God that I know what I'm doing.
I don't see it.
Ah, fuck.
It's
maybe-
difficult for you.
Maybe
Give
harder
him a
than I
little-
think.
Oh, Winky Wonky. Oh, is that the creature? Ugh.
That's not exactly what he looks like, but it's more or less.
It's a reference, at least.
Yep. There he is.
Creepy little bugger.
Yeah, you can move it.
I can move it.
Yeah, I think it's just a dungeon master thing.
Weird. Right. Let me do
I'll get
something.
used to it.
Let me use things then.
Oh, I can draw circles.
Draw.
I trust circles.
Can you move the circle?
No.
You can draw circles, but you can't move them.
Also, I can't fucking erase it.
Okay, I'm
Do
not
this.
gonna try.
Move it away. If you click select, if you make a circle that is around 5 feet, like just one little square, then you can select it and you can move it around.
I guess we'll learn in due time.
Alright. For the time being, Day, this'll be you. This'll be... I can't see anything, I'm so dyslexic. This'll be... This'll be Star.
Are you gonna make me look stupid?
And this will be Bomber. Okay.
Can you see what I'm drawing?
Yes.
Oh.
Day, you were like right here against this thing. Well, these two are kind of.
I thought I was the blue one.
Oh, you are the blue one. Hold on.
I know that I'm the, like, reddish, magenta one.
All right. Day's blue, Bomber's red, and Star is. Wait, no, Star's. Wait, shit.
You should probably put names.
Okay, Star will be purple, Bomber will be red, and Day will be blue.
Purple.
Awesome. Okay.
Shouldn't you make Amari's character also?
Fucking. Hold on.
He's technically there.
There he
It's just
is.
in the sidelines for now.
There he is. There's the guy. What a goober.
Goober in the
Anyway.
background.
can I get your initiatives one more time?
I got a 15. Oh wait, is there a modifier that goes with it?
Your dex.
Well, that is a
8.
15.
8 modifier 10.
Oh,
Alright.
modifiers too?
Add your dex.
Yeah.
Dex.
Just add it?
Yeah.
That's still an
18. 18.
No, your modifier is 0.
My modifier?
No, Dave's modifier. What's your modifier?
Then 8.
Then 8, yeah.
I don't know how to know what the modifier is.
Modifier is what you add. 10 is a 0 modifier. Which means at the top of the initiative is the monster. And the monster,
God dang it.
since
You got a 20?
yeah.
Oh,
I
fuck.
know! God!
It also has a really high dexterity for what it is.
We're gonna have now.
Does a 10 hit your AC, Day?
I don't know. How do I know?
Is your AC above a 10?
What's my
Armor
armor class is 11.
Doesn't hit. That doesn't hit either. All right. This thing takes 2 big swings at you with both sides of its body, and then, yeah.
And I dodge him.
Dodge.
It doesn't hit.
He dodges. Weaves.
Star, it is your turn.
Awesome. Let me see if I can remember how to do this because I'm so slow. Oh. Can I attack with my longbow?
You can attack twice.
Twice with my longbow.
Yes.
And remind me what dice that is. Is it D20?
D20 for attack on both of them to
Okay.
hit.
Let's see. Mama, give me some good rolls. That's a 9.
Plus, you have expertise, so add 4.
Oh, what? Add 4?
Yes, you have expertise in longbows.
Oh, 13. Then another
13 does not hit.
1. Yeah.
And the next attack?
It was a nat 1.
Ah! Your first attack, you draw back, and thinking where the body is, it just kind of goes through the split. And as you pull the other one back, and it lands at your feet. Not on your feet, just at it. Bomber, it is your turn.
Oh shit. Which one am I? Am I the purple one?
You're the red one.
Okay, so what? How much distance is 1 square? 10 feet?
5 feet.
5 feet. I'm like 30 feet away right now? Oh shit, I can hit it with
Yes.
anything I want.
You can.
Mine's
Probably really fucking stupid to try to use a concentration spell right now. Oh fuck, what do I want to do? Oh, this is stupid. I don't want to do this.
What are you doing? Come on, buddy.
I was thinking about using white anymore, but I don't know if I want to do that. I'm going to...
Crystal Gems, yes.
How many spell slots do I have?
You got a couple.
I do. I guess I'll use... I'll burn a first level slot to use drop shot.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Oh, fuck me. 7.
7
Oh,
does
wait, yeah.
not hit.
You are slipping today.
Dade, it is your turn. You are right up against this man.
Can I ask some questions to you, Red?
You can.
What's in my explorer pack?
In your explorer pack is 50 feet of rope. Hold on.
I have the explorer's pack, I think, too.
Explorer Pack has a backpack, a bedroll, a mess kit, a tinderbox, 10 torches, 10 days of rations, and a water skin, as well as 50 feet of hempen rope.
Okay. I don't know anything. I don't know anything.
You have a mace. You have spells you can cast.
So, what does... Can I use calm emotions on it and calm it down?
It is technically a humanoid. You can.
Okay, so what do I do?
You cast calm emotions on it. Okay. And this thing kind of like, in its weird like crab-like stance, kind of lowers itself a little bit. And that is the top of the round. It's gonna try and make itself angry again from this calm emotions. And it's just kind of sitting there.
Okay.
Are we chilling now? We all good?
Currently, as long as the calm emotions is up, which is 1 minute.
Oh, great. So, we still have...
Is my turn over?
Yes, it is now.
Okay.
It was its turn. Well, since it doesn't really have any reason to attack you guys, it's just kind of.
Well, time to kill it.
It is now.
No! I was gonna talk to it!
Talk to it.
Yes, because I can do it. I have a thing where I can, like, I know languages.
Murder.
It doesn't speak language.
I don't
Yeah,
think
but I have tongues.
It doesn't speak any languages.
Yeah, but... Oh my god.
Roll those 2 attacks.
Alright, longbow again. +4, I'm going to guess, correct?
Yes.
Ooh, 16.
16 hits.
Yes. And then another time,
Yep.
+4. +4 again or no?
Yes, +4. You have expertise. It doesn't just go away.
Another 16!
That hits as well.
Woo!
All right, roll damage for those 2.
Oh, damage. If I remember correctly, that is a... it's not a short sword or anything. Is that a D8?
It is a D8, I believe, for longbow.
Yay! It was smart! Okay. Plus anything? Minus anything?
No.
Okay.
Well, plus. No. Yeah, no. Don't plus anything.
1 for the first, and then 2 for the next.
1 damage.
1 damage for the first one and 2 damage for the other.
Okay.
Hey, we got a hit.
As you these 2 longbow shots at it, it kind of like hits into its thighs. And
shit.
And now he's angry again!
as a reaction, does a 17 hit?
A 17.
Yes.
Yeah. Armor class is 15.
Okay. 15?
Yeah.
Your armor class is 15 plus your dex because of natural armor.
Oh, so that's 19, so no.
Okay. This thing like regurgitates a body at you.
Ugh!
That kind of like singes the ground as it like splatters across the pavement. Bomber, it's your turn.
Ew!
Fuck.
That was gross.
It was gross. Could be even grosser.
No. Knowing what you do.
I got a 50 feet movement speed.
You do.
Oh, but if I want to do this, I would have to expel. I would have to expend the fucking. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna do something stupid.
Okay.
I worry for what that stupid thing might be.
Can I move my circle?
You may.
How?
Tell me where you're moving.
I want to move. I'm gonna. Oh wait, hang on. How does this work? Yes. Okay. God, this is gonna expend us another spell slot, but I'm going to walk. So let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20 feet right in front of the dude.
Okay.
That works. That's like 25, 30. I'm going to use Shocking Grasp And then after doing that, as a bonus action, I'm going to Misty Step away 30 feet directly to the right.
Okay, make an attack.
Are you fucking serious? It's another fucking 4.
No,
it's 7.
that does not hit.
Alright, well, I'm still Misty Stepping the fuck away.
Oh shit, hold on.
God, why are the interaction rolls good, but my actual rolls are terrible?
Hold on. I'm having trouble grabbing you. Come here. Where do you Misty Step? Question mark.
30 feet directly to the right.
Directly to the right. So,
Yeah, like there.
okay. Top of the round is
God fucking damn it.
the Goober, who is instead he got hit. He's kind of like angry. So what he's going to do?
Good.
Can't believe I expended a spell slot for that. God damn it.
He's gonna move at you.
Oh wait, no I didn't. No I didn't.
In his angry fit, you do get an attack of opportunity day, which means you can slap him with your mace when he moves past you.
Or my short sword.
Can I? Like. Wait.
Please.
You said it threw up a dead person?
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Oh.
It like threw up a skeletal body that singed the ground.
Skeletal body.
Yeah.
So don't touch that.
So, let me think. Can I, like... I'm deciding between two things.
Two things.
Can I, like, see if it's hurt? Like, other than what just happened to it 2 seconds ago? Or, like, sick? Or something?
Make a medicine check with advantage.
I don't know how to do that.
Roll 2d20, take the higher level.
Roll 2d20, take the higher number.
Yes.
I got a 15 and a 17.
17. As you look at this thing, it's just gross. It's just bad. It's just bad in all ways. This is just how this thing works. It's just gross.
It's gross.
It's bad.
Okay.
It's bad and gross. You do have an attack of opportunity.
So he's not bad. He's fine.
He's fine. Besides the two things. You don't get an attack of opportunity, purple individual.
Yes.
The blue one does.
But I don't really want to attack it.
Okay, you just let this thing walk past you.
I wanna wait, but can I do something else? Or no?
What would you like to do?
I don't know. I wanna like my other thing was I don't know if I what. Okay, guys. I've never.
You fucking. You pacifisting this?
I was like, maybe I can like resurrect the bodies in its stomach, and make them like kill him. From the inside.
Revivify would only work on a body that has died within a minute. These bodies have been dead for a while.
Okay.
With
so
that,
I can't do that.
It is its turn. So it is going to take 2 attacks. That's a natural 20.
Oh my fuck.
And that's a 15, which does not hit. But that natural 20 is going to be 17 points of slashing damage as it bites on your leg, and you are grappled.
Who?
Star. Who was deafened or muted. You got bit.
How much HP did I
17 damage and you were grappled. You were unable to move.
I'm paralyzed.
You're not paralyzed, you're just grappled. You can't move out of his space.
Oh damn. So I can't flee is what you're saying.
Yes. And it is going to make a bonus action and scream into the night. Bloody murder.
My poor 20 years.
As it screams into the night.
God.
You're fucking shitting me.
Did it call more?
Two creatures burst out of the ground. If it will let me do this.
God. Damn it.
Now,
Are they the same or different?
this one right here is the same as this guy. It's a humanoid figure as it bursts out of the ground, its body splits open. But this guy right here, the kind of bug-looking dude, this one's a much bulkier individual, like a humanoid but made of muscle mass entirely. And it is now, I believe, since it was now your turn, Nye.
Oh, great. Fine.
You were-
It's very close. So
Make
I
us
can
make a
use
strength check to get out of this grapple.
strength check. Is it plus proficiency?
It is not.
Okay. So how do I make a strength check?
Roll a d20.
Thank you.
Usually any checks or saving throws are going to be d20.
Please. 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 Okay, so I got an 11.
That makes it.
Really?
Yep.
Sweet!
This creature's hold on you as you like rip your leg away. You gotta pull out some of the teeth. And you may do as you want.
Alright, back to longbow range.
So are you gonna move away from it to get to longbow range?
Oh, yeah.
I
I
mean,
think a good 20 paces? Yeah, that's fine.
hold on. 20 paces back. With you moving backwards, it is going to get an attack of opportunity. That misses. You are now at longbow range. Make your attacks.
Longbow.
Yes.
Plus 4. 12.
Miss.
15.
That hits.
Okay. Dealing 3 damage.
Alright. As the longbow kind of like hits into it. It looks very hurt.
Good.
With that, we move over to Cumulo's turn.
Okay. So, do I recognize these creatures whatsoever?
Make a history check.
Son of a bitch. Actually, no, that's fine. I got fucking proficiency in that. Let's go. That is a fucking 20.
Nat
Nice.
20?
Not nat 20. not
Dirty
nat
20. The two creatures that you see that have like split themselves open are called Kimura. They're mimics. They feed off of people's want to help. They make themselves look like hurt individuals, and they limp around, and then they split themselves open and devour people whole. And the creature behind them, you're actually not too sure what that is. It's pretty new to the wastes, but it's this large, hulking mass of muscle and just... nope.
Second question.
How
flammable is flesh?
Decently
Flesh.
flammable.
Alright, I'm casting fucking lightning bolt on both of them in a straight line.
Lightning bolt? Okay. Yeah, you can hit them. They are...
Please, 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 please.
It's not a roll, it's a dex save on my part.
Oh wait, I don't have to roll for it?
Nope.
Oh, thank fuck.
The 17 for your spell modifier?
What's my spell modifier?
Against your spell modifier, what is it?
Spell modifier. Where is that? Is it the spell save DC?
Yes.
It's fucking 15.
Alright, the first guy makes it. The blending bolt kind of passes through his...
that's still 4d8.
Yeah, 48 half. And the big guy behind him... Oh, that's a natural 1.
Oh no, sorry, my bad. The creature takes 8d8 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. So I think you still roll... oh no, sorry. 8d6, my bad.
The big guy behind him failed his save. He will take full damage.
Alright. So do I roll for that?
Yes.
Let's go.
Full damage for big guy.
You never guessed what I got on that roll, by the way.
Huh?
It was another fucking 4. 3 in a row!
For what?
Because I thought I had to roll to fucking land the spell.
How do you get so many?
I
fours?
don't know.
He was doing good earlier, but now he's just kind of shit.
I did good on a history check. Oh baby, that's some numbers. Alright, let's see. Do I make 2 separate D8? Or do I make 2 separate rolls?
Nope, it's just half this roll for the one that saved.
Okay, I got it. Let's see. So that's... Let me see, 86. Let me get a fucking... Let me get a calculator out real quick.
Both got the maths.
5 plus 3 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 3 plus 5. 26!
36?
26. So one of them
26.
takes 26 lightning damage, the other one takes 13.
This kind of lightning glow juts through your body and out your hand as you kind of singe the inside of the mouth of this first guy. As he... And you hit the big bulky guy dead on as he like reels forward, kind of like pulls his head back and looks dead at you. As Day, it is your turn.
Son of a bitch.
So the situation is,
Bad.
bro's looking at Bomber.
He's up.
Big guy, bug-looking guy,
Yeah.
isn't doing anything.
Bug-looking guys looking at Bomber. Both
Oh.
looks like both of these guys are coming
I
towards
just
them.
blasted the fuck out of him.
So,
What you got?
I don't know. What if I, like...
God, I should have done another Misty Step as a bonus action. Son of a bitch.
Okay, so they're both going towards him, and they're all kind of avoiding me.
Yep.
So they're chill with me at the moment. Fuck. Mamau. So while they're like chill with me, I want to specifically on the big one, the bug one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I want to do.
Attack? You can attack.
I know, but it's not really my vibe.
Come on, give in to murder.
I'm going to die.
Let's go with a little bit of
You're
murder.
not gonna die. You're
I'm
not
going...
gonna die.
Wait, are these things magical?
You don't know.
I'm gonna die. I don't think they get disadvantage against me. I'm going
Well,
to
because I
fucking
want to
die.
do my thing is that I want to do multiple things, but I can't because I only have one turn at a time. So I want to tame
What?
What?
You can't!
because the big one, surely the big one has control of the other ones. So if I tame the big one, then I can get the little ones to stop attacking you guys.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
What's disadvantage?
Roll 2d20 and take the lowest.
The lowest one?
Yep.
Okay. You're gonna think I'm fucking with you.
It's in that one, isn't it?
No.
Oh wait, did I light them on fire?
It's a 17
No.
and a 19.
Take the 17. How?
Plus,
I got a 17!
plus
17 and
your charisma, which is.
Plus my charisma, which is like 15.
Oh my god! Hold on.
My charisma
How is this
is...
working?
No, my charisma's 13. It's 13.
Okay.
That's a +1.
It's +1. So 18.
Wow.
I am going to roll this opposed roll.
Oh my god. I'm gonna
If
try.
this works. Oh, Christ.
No! You get that one!
Did that actually work?
What do you say to this thing to tell it to stop attacking you?
There's no way.
I like get its attention. Listen. I get its attention away from Bomber because it's looking at Bomber. I shout, I wave my hands. And I take out some herbs from my pocket, some special like dentistry herbs that I use to calm my patients because anesthesia is not a thing in this time. So I grab what I use as anesthesia and I hold it out and it kind of snips it.
Wait, which one?
The big one.
The bug?
Yeah. He sniffs it's like catnip. He sniffs it and then, I slowly approach. He slowly approaches. I take a couple steps at a time. And I go to put my hand on its head.
Okay.
And I let him sniff me.
Alright, Hiccup.
I let him
As you, this very large humanoid figure, this just beef of a man
I
walks
let him
forward.
sniff, but I got the shit in my hand. The lavender! I have lavender in my hand. I have the lavender in my hand.
This creature leans.
Calming herb.
This creature leans forward. Your hand kind of like sticks to its nose as it breathes in. As you put your hand on its forehead, it kind of like reels back, turns, and the little creature's like kind of like crab walk behind it. The one that was on you, Nye, looks at you and like.
Oh, fun.
Wait, are we...
And they like stick back together and begin walking along.
Oh my god!
And
What did you roll?
I rolled a natural 1.
How did this work?
You're getting
Oh my
deleted.
fucking
How
god.
did this work?
You're getting deleted.
go,
It
let's
shouldn't have. It shouldn't have worked. I don't like
It
it.
shouldn't have worked.
Stupid pacifism in my silly D&D game where people were supposed to die.
You were gonna kill us?
No. It was supposed to be hard.
What's supposed to happen?
You're level 6. It's supposed to be fine.
Bro, I want murder.
Okay. With that over, that did not finish your job because you were supposed to kill things in here. That was your job to kill things.
Oh.
Exactly, murder, dang
But
it.
now I have a buddy.
You have a buddy?
Yeah, I have a big guy to help me.
I think they just...
As you are
He's on our side now.
as you were watching this thing walk away with its compatriots towards the mountain range, as they get close enough, you see this glint from atop the mountain, and they are this 20-foot diameter beam of light, and disintegrates them
Oh.
and fucks off. That is something that the Phlebesians are only able to use that once a day. If something gets too close, and they just use it to disintegrate this pack of 3.
Oh, fun.
So I did it for nothing.
Pretty much.
Yeah, kind of did.
But you still have your job to do. So, what if any of you would like to make me investigation checks on what you want to do next?
I would like to inspect the area.
Make an investigation check. I'm sorry, Day. Are you at least having a little bit of fun? I don't want to like ruin you. Okay.
Wonderful.
It's a +2 on my part. Intelligence +2, investigation 2, that's 4. 14 plus 4 is 18.
18.
Did I
Okay.
do the math right?
As you like look around, you're using your fairy senses to get a read on the area. You do see a small shack that looks all but undisturbed when the bomb went off. It looks a little bit in the distance, and around it, like way off in the distance, you see this large, lumbering creature, like stepping. It's not going towards the wall. It seems far outside the perimeter, and off in the other direction, you see a like You see something, but you're not sure what it is. The fog is far too thick, but you do see this house that's in the distance that's closest.
Alright. So there's a house, and there's another creature. I
Yes.
say we actually kill the creature this time.
It's outside of the perimeter. That it doesn't correlate with your job.
Oh. Well, I guess we're in the house then.
Aren't you like really badly hurt? Like, do you need help? Do we need to go like find what like what?
I am perfectly fine.
Are you
We
sure?
can just play stuff later.
Day, do you have any healing spells? I forgot if we gave you any.
No.
Probably.
I would hope so as the cleric.
I have cure wounds, spare the dying.
Well, she's not dying yet, but you
Cure
can
wounds is one of them.
you can do cure wounds.
Okay.
Roll. What level are you casting it?
One, I think.
Okay.
I don't know. It's under the slot that says 1.
You hold your hand out. This bright blue.
I also have aid. I don't know what anything is. I don't know what anything is.
Okay. You hold your hand out. This blue glow kind of encapsulates this individual. Roll 2d8 for me.
2d8s.
Yes.
This is why I made spell cards. This is why.
This is why I made spell cards.
2 and 5.
You get 7 hit points back.
Hey.
It's something. As you make your trek to the house, on your way you do see a lot of carcasses that have been kind of strewn about by either creatures that have been left here, the armadas of people, of volunteers that come in every once in a while. And the house, you finally reach it, is this large structure that's all but still holding up. The wood's a bit singed, the glass is broken, and the door to the actual house is off of its hinges, but it's still here.
Well, let's see what's in this place.
I got a good feeling about this place.
I got a great feeling about this place. As
So
It's a little bit of a
Stay for
fixer upper,
a
but I
while.
think we can make it work.
as you enter this home, you kind of step through and you can see it's kind of frozen in time here. There's skeletons that are slumped over at a dinner table, 2 larger ones sitting at the end of the table, and 1 much smaller skeleton that's kind of like laid out on the table. There is a rib cage that's kind of on this felt and cottony mold on the floor. You're not sure what that is. But other than that, the house is all but empty. You can make some investigation checks if you'd like to see if you can find anything.
I'm
This is gonna leave
expecting
you another
the
counter.
bones.
Make an investigation check. And Bomber, are you making an investigation check as well?
I guess I'll investigate the kitchen, the dining room table.
Make an investigation check. Day, are you doing anything?
Yeah.
Oh my god, what the fuck are my rolls? That's
Can I do the, the magic check?
You can make an Arcana check, sure. If you
that's
see,
a 24.
How do I do that?
roll a d20.
Me?
If I ever say a check, roll a d20.
Okay.
I got
Uh,
an 8 for my investigation.
As you're looking at the bones, they're dead.
I got a
Bomber,
14.
14. As you're kind of looking around, we'll give to you, Bomber. Day, as you're kind of looking around, you feel this kind of hum with your deital powers. It's kind of pulling you up the stairs. Bomber, as you're kind of inspecting this table, it's made of beautiful mahogany. The patterns that are put into it are simply amazing. But as you're looking at the figures at the table, you now see the smaller skeleton wasn't like slumped over like it was sitting at the table. It was slumped over like it was laying on the table. And the 2 figures are kind of like slumped back. You see the bones on their plate of whatever they were eating.
Then you notice that the smaller figure on the table is missing 2 of its arm bones.
Oh.
Something's eating them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like, I'm not gonna say anything.
You're
I'm
just gonna back away.
Yeah.
Day, as you go up the stairs to figure out what's going on, you kind of look around, you look to the side, and you see a figure. Something or rather, kind of hunched over and kind of like fiddling with something. This kind of glowing light kind of pressing up against it. This cloaked figure that you're not quite sure what it is, but its features you're unable to see.
Oh, I worry for you.
Hold on, let me look.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to do this the best I can in the way that I want to do it. So, can I use spells here or no?
You can.
Yeah, no, you can use spells anywhere, I think.
Can I use detect magic
You may.
on the guy?
Go ahead.
But can I do it? Can I do it without him knowing?
He hasn't seen you yet.
Okay, so detect magic.
What?
Roll d20.
No. As you cast it, this blue glow goes over your eyes, and you see this kind of purplish aura coming off of him, and this greenish aura coming off of the thing he's working on. The aura around him is that of abjuration magic. Something, maybe he summoned something before, or maybe he was summoned by something, and the thing he's working on is clearly transfiguration magic.
What does that mean?
It means it's something to change something into someone else. Something else.
Okay.
Don't scare.
So. Okay. So, being that I know what he's working on without actually talking to him, I approach him
Make a stealth check.
within a. Okay, wait. I approach him with the intent to kind of intimidate him and ask him about, so you're working on this.
As you walk up to him and you grab his shoulder to turn him around, make me a wisdom saving throw, which is a d20.
Oh, fuck.
17?
17?
17?
Okay. You feel this kind of like, whoa, as you grab him, but you grab his shoulder. And as he whips around, you just see this mass. It's a face? No. No, it can't be a face. Can it be? You're pretty sure it's a face. Now you're definitely not sure it's a face. No, it could be a face. No. This thing stands up as the cloak kind of pulls back. This thing isn't human or even humanoid, but it kind of looks humanoid. You're looking at it, your brain can't compute what you're looking at. The thing in its hand is this large glob of, like this bottle of green liquid. As it pops, not even pops the cork off of it, just rips the top of the beaker off and slams it onto itself. There's this puff of green smoke as you hear dashing down the hallway. As it starts running away. You two also hear this.
Oh, fuck.
So I didn't talk to him.
As soon as you touched his shoulder, in like a split second, he
Went off.
He heroed up and fucked off.
I'm gonna head upstairs.
As you run to get upstairs, you see something covered in green smoke barreling down the stairs. It like goes through you and out the door.
And I'm the one that sees it.
You are the one that sees it last going out the door. What do y'all do?
I'm gonna
I keep it to myself.
go make sure the dentist is okay.
As you run up As you run up
Bomber comes up to me.
as you run up the stairs and you kind of look at him, Day, what would you say is your favorite animal? Greg's favorite animal.
Greg's favorite animal?
Yes.
A moose.
Moose. As you run through the clouds of smoke, Cumulus, and kind of waving it out of your face, the smoke that's covering the dentist, as you wave it away, you don't see the dentist's face. You see this humanoid figure with large moose antlers and a kind of an elongated face. It is Greg, though. Seems the mist from whatever that thing did kind of changed him in some way.
Yes.
Hey, bud, you feeling alright?
You are able to talk to moose and deer-like counterparts for an hour until this wears off.
Whoa.
Hey.
Most casual conversation.
Hey, you got
I'm
a
a
little,
fucking
you got a little
moose.
something. You got a little something on your, you alright?
Why have the long face?
What? Where? What do you mean?
Never mind. What
Never
just
mind.
happened?
Nothing.
I'm gonna level with you. I don't believe that, because something ran through me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. Don't know. Don't know at all. Think you're crazy.
That sounds really scary. Like, what was it?
You also look like a moose.
No.
Make a just
Definitely not.
Definitely not.
I couldn't be a moose.
Bomber?
I'm just a human guy.
Bomber and Day. Bomber make a persuasion check and Day make a deception check.
This is about to be funny if someone of them gets a
My
net from me.
persuasion.
That's your charisma.
Damn.
Wait. A 20?
13.
Okay.
10.
Yeah, Day, as you're kind of looking at yourself and you're like, yeah, you got moose antlers.
You doing?
Seems I do.
What a coincidence.
How weird is that? I wonder how that happened. I wonder who did that.
We're working here on the same assignment. You can level with me. I'm cool. I'm not an arc.
Nye, what are you doing?
I would like to know where the green smoke is going.
As you look out the door, make an investigation check to see if you can see it going through the fog.
Okay. Ooh, that's a 9.
The DC for that was 10. As you kind of look out, you can't really see. You just see this large clump of green smoke and fog, and you're not really sure where it went. It just seems to have dissipated from where it came from.
I guess I go upstairs to see whatever happened.
You do see the dentist as cosplaying as Moose.
What is that? Who are you?
Now, he's a moose now, apparently.
Wait, what? You know what? I'm not even gonna.
You know what, guys?
I've had a long day.
I've had a rough night. Alright.
I don't think we were the
These
right
lies
people.
I'm not gonna stand for these lies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go
Sure.
ahead.
Whatever.
What are you trying to figure out with this Arcana check?
What happened to the dentist?
Okay, make
15.
it 15. He was hit with.
Wait. I know it's not my turn, but I just want to ask a question.
What's up?
Maybe. Oh no, I'll wait. Till it's my turn.
As you are looking at the dentist, you are realizing that the smoke you've been smelling, this mist, it is runoff of a potion that you haven't seen anywhere, but Lenora has told you about. It is a transfiguration potion that is supposed to turn you into your favorite animal in the world. That's all you know. Greg's favorite
So-
animal is a moose.
Alright.
Gregory is not first.
Mr. Dentist, I assume you're a dentist because of the get up. I'm gonna level with you. The thing, what happened to you? I'm pretty sure it's temporary. You're gonna be fine.
It is temporary. It lasts for an hour.
But I don't know what ran out the door, but it had a potion. It used a potion. I'm sure you saw it. You were probably up here when it happened, I'm guessing.
Can you confirm that it had something in its hand as it exited?
No,
you aren't really
but I
sure
mean-
he was obscured, yeah.
Like
I don't think-
like the half of the bottle that was broken.
Maybe it's, I don't know.
You can't. He was covered in smoke. You weren't really sure. You didn't even know what he looked like. Hell, Day, you got a good look at him, and you don't know what he looked like. You're still confused about that.
But I'm guessing your favorite animal is a moose?
Fuck! I should have done something else.
It's okay, it's okay.
No, guys. No. I could have done something so funny, and I didn't.
We roll with it.
Just roll with it. Okay, anyway. As you're kind of...
I'm gonna go out of the house and fly up into the air and see if I can spot it from a distance.
Make a perception or investigation check with whichever you would like.
Do I have to decide first and then roll?
Decide first, then roll.
I'm going with investigation. That is a fucking 22!
22! Much better than the fucking berry. As you are up in the air and you're kind of looking around, you see where the green smoke ended, and you see this mass that is now there. This great big creature, like, kind of stands there and begins running forward, and these appendages jut off of its back. These long, not feathery, but leather-like wings as it beats into the ground, cracking the stone under it, as it begins flying into the air, up towards the mountains. And as it gets closer and closer to the mountains, that little radiant laser doesn't go off. It lands on the mountains and kind of crawls back over the other side and disappears from view.
Alright, so I'm gonna fly back into the room.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna say, so, good news. I saw where the thing went.
Bad news.
Well, two bits of, maybe actually, three
Just-
bits of bad news. One, it's not a moose. Two,
Okay.
it sprouted wings. And three, it went over the mountains. So,
Ugh.
we got a situation.
We got a situation.
We need to go back.
You think?
I think people are in danger.
Why can't we do one simple task right? Ah.
Y'all just mad. What the fuck?
Can I, like, locate object on the rest of the bottle?
You can.
Ooh.
Go ahead. You like a kind of like very serene boom emanates from you as you look off towards the mountains, and you see that little broken piece of bottle quickly descending down the mountains.
Why is it not broken?
No, it's broken. He's just looking for the broken pieces.
I wanna go there and inspect what is like the remnants of it.
No, it like had the broken pieces on it. It's like flying down the mountain towards Flabesia.
Oh.
Yeah,
So it's holding it.
It's still holding the bottle, yeah.
we gotta go.
So there's no broken pieces anywhere.
There's like a couple shards. Not much you can get from there.
What about
Alright,
the
we're going.
top that he ripped off when I...
He was like holding them in his fists when he dipped off.
Okay.
We need to go now. Let's go. Let's go.
We need to go.
Wrap it up. We're going.
Okay. As you all begin running back to the perimeter, kind of dipping and dodging out of the way of some of the smaller guys that are getting closer to the entrance. You yell up at the gate to open up, and the drawbridge slowly begins to lower again. That very slow, unneeded drawbridge lowering, as it once finally claps against the gray dirt and stone. You run through, and Annabek is like, "Hey, wait! Where's the proof that you did your job?" And as you dip past her and you just keep running, you finally get to the outside into the field that kind of overlooks the city of Flebecia. As you're standing there, there's this beating of thick, leathery wings. This creature,
Oh my god!
a large, almost gargantuan, adult white dragon, beats its wings across the plains, and as it gets halfway across, its form begins to, and it turns into that humanoid figure, and it begins booking it across the plains.
Can I catch up to it?
Oh, Bolt! I'm sprinting. I'm going.
You're both dashing?
Can I catch up to it?
I'm running.
It is about maybe 500 feet away from you. You wouldn't be able to catch up to it immediately, but you can run after it.
Heck, can I fly after it? I got wings for a reason.
I also can fly.
Well, you're both flying after it and leaving Greg, the human, alone.
Can I, like, go to my office?
This moment in time?
There's some things that I need.
You can make your way towards the office following them as they're chasing after this figure.
Okay.
As you are chasing up to it, both of you make me dexterity checks. Just
shit.
flat dexterity.
Come on, baby.
13? Okay.
14.
You are keeping pace with him. You're not catching up to him, but you're not, like, falling behind either.
23?
Okay.
Yes.
As you, like, are, like, fluttering towards him, your wings become this deep silvery red, kind of, as you like right past Cumulo, and you are about 100 feet past him. Anybody that is running, make me one more dexterity check to see if you catch up to him.
Bet. I want to get a good one. Come
I'll do
on.
another one.
All right.
Well, that is a 11.
A 15?
With how close you are now, I'm going to say with that 15, you dash and you do make it up to him. You're about like
Sweet.
5 feet behind him.
Catch.
Shoot him.
You grab him,
Alright. I grab him.
make a wisdom saving throw.
No!
The save! The save! The save! Nat 20 plus 3, that's a 23.
All right. You grab him. You don't even feel that like wave of woe that Greg felt. But as you grab him, you like tumble. You pull his like hood down to see his. You're not sure what you're looking at as you grapple this man. As you're looking at him, you see this head shape, but then it's more like a square. No, it's circular. No, it's like bright. It's kind of like a white gray. No, it's black, blue. You're confused on what you're looking at, and your eyes can't compute what it should be seeing. And as you hold him, you feel this wriggling pile of like tentacles or worms or something underneath the jacket that's like fighting against you to get out of it. It's going to make a strength. It does not make a strength saving throw.
Strength save.
Opposing strength check, I mean.
Opposing strength, so that's Wait, what?
I think it's just still a d20.
Yep.
Okay.
D20
Plus or minus anything?
plus your strength.
12.
That beats it. Actually, wait, no.
Yeah.
What?
I forgot to add his strength. The body, you feel these like kind of pricks, like pins and needles when your leg falls asleep, as it pushes you off, and the coat itself tears to shreds. As Cumulo, since you don't have a brain, you're able to perceive what's in front of you. It's this writhing pile of tentacled mass with these lights that like blink and go out all over its body. Its hands have these like digits that are made out of these tentacles that like slowly like fuse together and pop off every once in a while. There's this long black tail that kind of whips behind it, and it gets down on all fours and starts dashing towards Felicia again.
How close was I able to get to it while it was being pinned?
While it was being grappled, you were able to get around 50 feet from it.
Alright, I'm gonna do something stupid again.
Do
I'm
it.
gonna expend another 3rd level spell slot and use Thunder Step to get right up close to it.
Okay.
You better get a roll.
I got to roll for that?
You do not.
Alright.
As you like clap your hands together, there's this of lightning and thunder as you are right in front of it as you thunder step close to it. What do you do?
Okay, let me make sure that I expend my spell slot. Could I use Lightning Lure to secure it in place?
You could try.
Or wait. Oh! Wait! I'm gonna grasp it with Mage Hand. And hold it.
Mage Hand doesn't work like that. It's only for things that are 10 pounds or lighter.
Is it really?
Yep.
Oh shit. Okay, then I'm gonna try Lightning Lure.
Okay.
Any roll that I need to make?
Roll to hit.
Fuck. That's a 13.
15?
13.
13 misses. You're gonna throw this lightning forward, and as you cast it, this thing like grabs the lightning and just as it like inhales this lightning that you just cast at it, the worms all across its body turn this sickly blue as it thunder steps
What?
and disappears from view.
God dang it!
And is
Oh! I'm starting to understand what this thing does.
are you going?
Okay, so we're in trouble, guys.
Oh yeah, like we haven't noticed that.
I think it can absorb and replicate magic.
Oh, you don't think?
We need to go. Where's the dentist?
The dentist is nowhere to be seen. The dentist is at their office.
Yes, I was looking for a thing. I was trying to
Looking for something.
get
I'm
everything
looking
that
for
I
doing
need
a
out
thing.
of there.
What do you have in your office that you need to grab?
That's so important.
My special bag.
What special bag?
My special bag of dentist tools.
This thing's teeth ain't gonna have a single cavity when I'm done with it.
Maybe it has a fucking broken tooth,
Or
and that's why it's so mad. No, but I'm getting my all of my special things.
throw on your lab
Am I-
coat. You throw your
Is it
bag.
anywhere near me?
At the office?
Yeah.
As you are standing there and you walk out of the office with your dentist bag in hand, you don't see it. Make a perception check.
Okay.
We.
4.
4? No, you don't see it.
Okay.
You two, however, using your speed, which is weird. The dentist got to the city before you guys did, and is like
Ow!
Black convenience.
dentist.
I'm a dentist.
I'm a dentist.
I work out.
I work out. See this? Fucking pulls up your shirt. But as you are,
I see this. I do track.
I do
run
track.
cross country.
If you look at Dave's fucking picture on Roll20, he's stacked.
Yeah.
See how big his
Oh.
chest is? Okay. As you are
Oh.
running through the city trying to look for this man, I want everybody to make me one more investigation check.
Investigation!
Yes.
Oh, buddy boy. That is a 25.
I rolled a 5.
Ah, damn.
Damn,
That's
okay.
a solid 10.
As you were looking for this man, you all turn your head to the left at the exact same time, and he's like, and starts dashing his goopy little ass down the alley.
It's funny.
This
I'm gonna keep pursuing.
okay.
Can I run? Can I sprint again? Because that was
You
fun.
may. As you are,
Yeah!
Greg, are you also running with the speed demons?
I want to do borrowed knowledge.
What is borrowed knowledge?
Like, it's like, I don't know. I assume it's what it sounds like.
1 second.
That's where I have it. I have borrowed knowledge, and I can use it on him, and then I can figure out what he knows.
While we're on pursuit.
Well, yeah.
Knowledge from spirits of the
Having more
past.
information is always good.
Choose one skill you lack proficiency in. For the spell's duration, you have proficiency in the chosen skill.
No, that's not what it does.
So it doesn't do that.
It doesn't do that.
Okay, then never mind.
So you run after him.
Time to
Gotcha.
sprint!
Sure.
As you were all dashing down alleys trying to catch up with him, his head like whips around to look at you guys. Make an opposing wisdom save, all of you with brains.
Yay! I have one!
Greg, you've got a brain too.
Ah,
So
shoot,
what
that's
is that?
13.
That's a fail.
Damn.
Is it 220s?
120.
1.
Oh fuck.
4.
That's a fail.
We all screwed?
As it looks at you, you feel everything. Like you know everything at every time, everything that's happened ever in the universe all at once in a single second. And as you are... Go to sleep.
Wait, what?
You pass out after this thing shoots into your mind the knowledge of the universe for a single second and then rips it away from you.
What?
Cumulo, you're the only one standing.
Oh god. Okay, how far away am I from it?
You are maybe 20 feet.
I literally fell and skid on the floor, bro.
Fuck.
Okay. I'm gonna try to trip it up by using catapult on my staff and launching it at it.
As you pull up your staff in your hand, it floats in your palm for a moment, and boom, make an attack.
Nat 20, baby!
Nat 20? Oh, that's...
Motherfucking 20!
Yeah!
As you hold it in your hand,
Plus my fucking spellcasting ability. 23.
that hits. As you lob this thing forward, almost breakneck speed, its head still turned around. And it, it slaps against his forehead. Well, what forehead you can assume it to have. And because you don't have a brain, you also didn't have disadvantage on that attack.
Let's go.
Wow.
As
It's down, right?
you hit it, make damage.
Oh, what is catapult damage? Hang on.
I believe it is 2d10.
The object in what it strikes each take 3d8 bludgeoning.
3d8. Make those damages.
Oh, d8. Shit. I gotta get those out.
Maybe we have to use them.
I did not. I only have 2d8 though, so I'm gonna have to reroll one of these fuckers.
Yes.
Alright, let's see what we're doing here.
Come on, big man. Big money. Big money.
Ooh! Double sixes and a 5.
Nice.
6, 12, 17 bludgeon damage.
As the staff knocks off of its forehead,
It kind of freezes for a moment.
its hands ball up into
What you could assume to be fists. And okay. 1 second.
I don't like that.
Oh, I fucked up.
it kind of stares at you for a moment. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Bet. Ooh, let's go. Let's see. My dex is +3. That is a 17.
Okay.
Hey, rolls to make it. Fuck off!
Okay.
Stop!
Take 12 points of fire damage as it casts fireball on you.
Oh god.
Wait.
And it's from your core and your body, this just eruption of fire. As
Weak to fire.
take 24 points of fire
I'm on
damage.
2.
Oh, we are slipping.
As this thing hits you with this attack, it turns and starts dashing down the alley again.
Damn.
Oh. Fuck!
We were so close.
Alright.
Maybe you should
I'm
report
going-
back to some of the gems.
Perhaps.
I can't carry them.
You could wait till they wake up.
Wait.
Can
Okay.
technically.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to fly down to them. I'm going to take their necklaces off and tie them around like any sort of like loop or band they have on their body and pick them up by that because I can pick up magic objects.
Wouldn't that? Wait, aren't we outside the waste?
You guys fell asleep in a fucking alleyway.
Correction,
wanna just-
I was not out. Technically.
What necklaces are you talking about?
The brooches.
Oh.
The brooches.
You men do that. Make a strength check with disadvantage.
God damn it. Oh,
You're trying to pick up 2 people.
Well, all right. 2.
2? You.
2.
Mm-mm. Doesn't happen.
Funny
alright.
enough that you can't pick up the food.
Can I fly up and try to locate Lenora?
Make an investigation check with advantage because you are her elemental.
That would be 18.
18. You kind of look around and you do see her sitting at her flower stand with little business. It doesn't seem anybody wants to really buy any flowers.
All right, I'm gonna fly down there and like just be like, hey,
What? Whoa, buddy! You look like shit. What the hell happened?
Okay. How do I say this concisely? So we went out into the waste. Things went bad. Some dude got like bit in the leg, and then we went to a house, and then we like found the dentist found a dude upstairs, I think, and like he's a moose now. But the point is, there is a thing here in Flabecia, and both of the people that were with me are out in an alleyway, and I am very badly hurt. This thing can kill people.
Okay. Okay, take me to them.
Alright, and so I show her the alleyway where they are.
As you bring her over, she kind of rubs her hands together as flowers sprout from her palms. She holds them under each of your noses and casts Wake Up on each of you. And, yep, you're conscious. It's like smelling salts.
Oh, fuck.
God!
Damn.
Is that lavender?
I haven't slept in 32 hours.
That was fucking great.
That was so nice.
Is that lavender?
Sure. What happened? He kind of filled me in on some stuff that was going on, but...
What's the deal with airline food?
I don't know what happened. Lamau.
Oh, there's this really weird
I fell
creature in the
asleep.
ice, and I got him for a second until I didn't have them, and somehow it did something where I just blacked out completely with knowing literally, like, I don't know how. It's like my life flashed before my eyes, but it wasn't my life, and now I'm. Yeah.
She kind of sits there and thinks for a moment. Did it have it? Yeah?
This thing can absorb magic. And use it. It stole my lightning, and it also used fire on me.
Okay.
It also, I don't know if it has more. It has access to potions.
She kind of thinks for a moment.
It is also intelligent.
Her eyes... It is also intelligent. Her eyes kind of like dart back and forth, trying to think of what to do. Her wizard brain trying to rack how she should deal with this. Well, first we should go talk to the gems, the High Order. They'll know what to do.
They'd
Okay.
probably kill us.
If we have information for them, they probably won't.
If they're nice enough to let us
All right,
give them the
let's go. As you begin walking down the street...
Great, let's leave.
Great, let's get the fuck out of here. Where did I put that there? There it is. As you begin walking down the street... 1 second.
Oh no.
As
Why do I
you-
feel like I'm about to die?
As you are walking down the street and you are heading towards Sunset Keep, you hear something. You hear the rapid tapping of footsteps. And as you begin to look behind you to see what it is, you see Lenora is looking at you. Her eyes wide, her back turned, and as you look down, you see that she's not looking at you willingly. Her neck is turned 720 and staring at you. And she falls over, her head rolling off of her body, and pandemonium hits the fan.
She's dead.
People are screaming bloody murder. People are like looking back and forth to see what the fuck just happened. And you see nothing. Her body falls, her head tumbles. And that's where we're going to end it for today.
No! You said it again!
Oh my god.
We are screwed. What have we done?
What the fuck? That's crazy. Holy shit.
What did we do?
Thank you, lovely losers, for joining us for today. If you like this stream, we're going to be doing some more Saturday. And yeah,
Hopefully I won't be late for that one.
hopefully you won't. Let's hope you're not.
Oh my god.
Day, did you have a fun time? You didn't really look like you were having fun. Okay. Okay.